It has been a dream since 1999 to create a garden that is made specifically for cremation, because cremation is growing so much. In fact, they say by 2015, the cremation rate should be 50% across the United States. So we really needed something that would be able to cater to those families that's different than the traditional cemeteries. So that's why we created the gardens at Willowcrest Park. At the traditional cemeteries, there's roads that take you everywhere. Here, you get out of your car and you walk and you pass the different types of memorials and you pass the different water features and you hear the beautiful music. It's just a beautiful setting that will mature and just be prettier every year.
We live in the neighborhood. As soon as we made the walk down here, we fell in love.
I think the beauty really stood out.
And it was at that point that I found out that Joe really had wanted a place to put his cremains. He really didn't want to put them on a shelf.
So it got me to thinking about, after I seen this garden over here, I thought, boy, I think that's what I want.
Well, the Garden of Serenity is the largest garden, and it has the pond, which has 3 waterfalls, and they're lovely. Some of the memorials that go around those would be the boulders, and we also have basalt columns. They're usually 6-sided. We'll take one side and have it for the inscription. They're beautiful. There are paths that go from there to the pavilion, to the Garden of Honor, which is our veterans section, and then to our original columbarium. There's benches around that so you can actually pay honor to your loved one too.
Really, by looking at it, I think we figured it was probably out of our price range, because it really was so pretty. But it wasn't, it was very reasonable. We were really happy with it.
We have such a huge range of prices. We have the very lowest price would be an ossuary, which we consider our scattering garden, and then we have things that will graduate from there. So there's prices all across the map.
Price-wise, location-wise, it was a no-brainer. We knew instantly almost what we wanted and where we wanted. Right. Joe wanted that particular stone in front of that particular tree.
We have an area in our gardens that are called estates for those families that do not want to be cremated, where you could design exactly how you want your piece of ground. So you could actually have a mausoleum in part of it, and then you could actually have niches in another part of it. But those are called our estates, and they're in our Serenity Gardens.
We've got our stone out there, we've got it etched. We like to walk down here and look at it, and it's a reminder of the preciousness of the time we have now and to really make the most of it.
There are a lot of different types of services that we're able to have. One that would be under the pavilion, and that would be the most traditional-like setting. But we can also have just a small gathering around just the area where the person is going to be interred. So throughout the whole cemetery, we could actually have just little tiny services. The gardens at Willowcrest Park are for everyone. If you have your services elsewhere, whether it be in Michigan or down the street, it does not matter. You're welcome to utilize the gardens at Willowcrest Park and have a place to go and remember your loved one.
It excites me to think that my kids, my grandkids, my great-grandkids would be able to have a place that they could come and sit and converse with me, read a book.
They're taking care of the grounds, and they're going to take care of it from here on in.
Come and experience the beauty of the gardens at Willowcrest Park, a perfectly peaceful place.